Hi, it's me Jumble Jimmy, and today the scary story is about the mystery of Whispering Woods. In a small, secluded town on the outskirts of nowhere, there sat an old, dilapidated mansion known as Blackwood Manor. Legend had it that the manor was cursed, haunted by malevolent spirits, and guarded by an ancient black mirror. No one dared to venture near it, for those who did were said to be plagued by terrifying nightmares, driven to madness, or worse. The townsfolk lived in constant fear, whispering the legend from one generation to the next. But one day, a brave and curious soul named Gabriel came to town. He had heard the stories and scoffed at the idea of a cursed mirror holding such power over people's lives. Gabriel, a scholar of the supernatural, was drawn to Blackwood Manor like a moth to a flame. He believed there was more to this curse than mere speculation and old wives' tales. Armed with his trusty journal and a determination to uncover the truth, he stepped foot into the foreboding estate. As Gabriel entered the manor, the air grew thick with unease. Shadows danced on the walls, whispering secrets he couldn't decipher. The old floorboards creaked beneath his weight, and the silence seemed to suffocate him. But still, he pressed on. On a decaying table in the corner, Gabriel noticed a tarnished brass key. It glimmered faintly amidst the darkness, beckoning him forward like a siren's song. With each step he took, the weight of the curse seemed to settle deeper into his bones. Gabriel, heart-pounding, approached a grand staircase leading to the upper floors. Every step sent echoes reverberating through the manor, as if mocking his presence. But he refused to surrender to fear, for he believed that only by facing the curse head-on could he hope to break it. As Gabriel reached the top of the staircase, he found himself standing before an ornate door, adorned with intricate carvings and a peculiar symbol that danced under the moonlight. He recognized it as the mark of the ancient black mirror. With a trembling hand, Gabriel inserted the brass key into the lock and turned it. The door groaned, its hinges protesting against the passage of time. Stepping into the room, he found himself face to face with the cursed black mirror. It stood tall and foreboding, trapped in a web of enchantment. The mirror seemed to whisper, beckoning Gabriel closer. His reflection stared back at him, but something was off. His eyes held a wild intensity, his face twisted in a half-smile that chilled his very core. The curse had taken hold. Within the mirror's depths, Gabriel saw visions of abominable horrors. He saw the faces of those who had fallen prey to the curse before him, their anguished screams echoing in his ears. The mirror held the power to consume souls, to trap them within its dark embrace. Frantically, Gabriel searched his pockets, pulling out an ancient tome filled with long-forgotten rituals. With trembling hands, he began reciting an incantation he hoped would free him from the mirror's clutches. But even his desperate words fell on deaf ears, drowned out by the mirror's malicious laughter. The curse tightened its grip on Gabriel, twisting his mind and distorting his perception of reality. The walls of Blackwood Manor seemed to close in around him, trapping him in a nightmare he couldn't escape. Madness threatened to devour his very sanity. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into an eternity as Gabriel languished within the curse of the Black Mirror. His body withered, his soul trapped in a never-ending torment. But as darkness consumed him, a glimmer of hope emerged from the depths of despair. A young woman named Emily, a fellow scholar of the supernatural, had learned of Gabriel's ill-fated quest. Determined to free him from the curse, she embarked on a dangerous journey to the forsaken town, armed with her own knowledge and a fierce determination. Emily arrived at Blackwood Manor, braving the whispers of the townsfolk who warned her of the curse's power. She pushed open the creaking doors and stepped into the haunted manor, her heart filled with both fear and hope. Guided by a flickering lantern, Emily navigated the winding hallways, each step a test of her resolve. She could feel the weight of the curse pressing upon her, whispering dark promises in her ear, urging her to turn back. As Emily entered the room where the mirror resided, she felt an icy shiver crawl up her spine. The mirror loomed before her, mocking her determination with its cursed presence. But she refused to let fear hold her back. With trembling hands, Emily reached into her bag and withdrew a vial containing a mysterious liquid. It was a concoction she had tirelessly researched, rumors of its power to counteract curses floating through ancient texts. She held on to hope that it would be their salvation. Carefully, Emily uncorked the vial and poured the liquid onto the surface of the mirror. A blinding light erupted, pushing back the suffocating darkness that had haunted Gabriel for so long. The curse fought back, but Emily stood firm, refusing to let it claim another victim. As the light faded, Gabriel's ghostly form materialized before Emily. His eyes held a mix of gratitude and pain as he whispered, "Thank you for setting me free, Emily. But be wary of the curse, it has a way of lingering." Emily nodded solemnly, fully aware of the danger that still lurked within the mirror. With the strength of her newfound purpose, she vowed to break the curse once and for all. Her eyes hardened, ready to face whatever horrors lay ahead. Together, Gabriel and Emily worked tirelessly, scouring ancient texts and consulting with scholars who had faced similar malevolent entities in the past. They sought to unravel the ancient dark magic that had condemned Blackwood Manor and the cursed mirror. Weeks turned into months, and still, the curse taunted them at every turn. Its power seemed insurmountable, leaving them questioning their own abilities and sanity. But they refused to back down, their determination burning ever brighter with each setback. Finally, after endless nights spent deciphering cryptic texts and enduring countless horrific visions, Gabriel and Emily stumbled upon a chilling revelation. The key to breaking the curse lay within an ancient clawed amulet, hidden deep within the manor. Armed with newfound hope, they delved into the depths of Blackwood Manor, descending into its forgotten catacombs. The air grew colder, and the walls seemed to close in around them, as if the house itself fought against their every move. Within the catacombs, they discovered a hidden chamber, adorned with ancient symbols and shrouded in an otherworldly aura. In its center lay a pedestal, hovering just above the ground. Resting atop it was the clawed amulet, glinting wickedly. As Gabriel reached out to grasp the amulet, the curse surged, lashing out with a vengeance. It clawed at their minds, creating illusions and weaving nightmares to deter them. But with every trial they faced, their bond grew stronger, their resolve unyielding. With the amulet secured, Gabriel and Emily returned to the room where the mirror awaited. They stood before it, the weight of the curse heavier than ever, but there was a glimmer of hope in their eyes. Together, with trembling hands, they recited the incantation that would break the curse's hold, bring an end to the torment that plagued not just them, but an entire town trapped in its wicked grasp. Their voices wavered, for they knew that failure would mean eternal darkness. As the final words escaped their lips, a blinding light engulfed the room. The mirror shattered, its fragments disintegrating into mere specks of dust, carrying with them the remnants of the cursed souls trapped for centuries. Gabriel and Emily dropped to their knees, exhausted but triumphant. The curse had been broken, and Blackwood Manor was finally free from its malevolent grip. The town's somber atmosphere began to lift, replaced by a cautious sense of relief. They emerged from the manor, the sun shining brightly as if celebrating their victory. Villagers gathered, their faces filled with gratitude for the two who had banished the curse that had haunted them for generations. With their mission complete, Gabriel and Emily bid the town farewell, their hearts forever intertwined with the memory of their harrowing journey. They knew their work was not yet done, for there were more ancient evils waiting to be vanquished. As they ventured into the horizon, both Gabriel and Emily felt a renewed sense of purpose. Their path was clear, to confront the darkness that hid in the forgotten corners of the world, armed with knowledge, courage, and an unwavering determination. And so, the tale of the curse of the Black Mirror ended, but their adventures were far from over. Gabriel and Emily would face many more trials, each as treacherous as the last, but they would stand firm, for they had unlocked the secrets of their own strength. The town, once shrouded in darkness, began to thrive once more. The cobwebs were swept away, and laughter once again graced its streets. The lingering whispers of the curse slowly faded into distant memory, replaced with hope and resilience. Blackwood Manor stood as a silent sentinel, a reminder of the horrors it had once harbored. But it served as a symbol of triumph, a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome even the most insidious of curses. As time passed, Gabriel and Emily became legends in their own right. Their names were spoken with reverence, their tales passed down from one generation to the next. They became a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, light will always prevail. The curse of the Black Mirror became a cautionary tale, a reminder that curiosity can lead one down paths they may never return from. But it also taught the world the importance of courage, friendship, and never giving in to the forces that seek to engulf us. Gabriel and Emily's story, although but a chapter in the grand tapestry of the supernatural, would be remembered for all time. Their legacy would live on, inspiring others to face their own demons and find solace in the bonds forged in the face of adversity. And so, as the sun set on Blackwood Manor, the town celebrated its newfound freedom. The curse had been vanquished, and life resumed its course. But the memory of the curse, the bravery of Gabriel, and the determination of Emily lingered in the hearts of all who remembered. Gabriel and Emily may have been the heroes of this particular tale, but the world continued to spin, and there were countless other stories yet to be told. The realm of the supernatural held many secrets, waiting for the next chapter to be written. Somewhere out there, another brave soul would step forward, ready to face the horrors that lurked in the shadows. Gabriel and Emily were just the beginning, a mere prelude to the countless tales of horror, bravery, and triumph that would unfold in the years to come. As for Blackwood Manor, it remained standing, a silent testament to the resilience of those who had faced the curse head-on. The whispers of its haunted past would be carried on the wind, a reminder of what could befall those who dared to delve into the unknown. The townsfolk, finally free from the curse's clutches, rebuilt their lives, finding solace in the ordinary. They would never forget the horrors they had endured, but they no longer lived in constant fear. The curse no longer defined them. And so, Gabriel and Emily's adventure came to an end, but their legacy continued to inspire throughout the ages. They became figures of myth and legend, their tale passed down through generations as a testament to the indomitable human spirit. For those who had witnessed their courage and determination, the name Gabriel and Emily would forever be synonymous with hope. The curse had been broken, but the lessons learned would shape the lives of many yet to come. As for Gabriel and Emily, their paths diverged, each continuing their journey through the realm of the supernatural. They would face new challenges, confront new terrors, and uncover ancient truths that would shake the very foundations of their beliefs. But no matter where their journeys led them, the memory of their time at Blackwood Manor would remain etched in their hearts. They had faced the curse of the Black Mirror, conquered its malevolence, and emerged stronger for it. So, as the curtain closed on their chapter and the legend of Blackwood Manor echoed throughout the ages, Gabriel and Emily stood at the precipice of a new adventure. Together or apart, their spirits would forever be linked, bound by the bond forged in the face of darkness. And thus, their story in the cursed manor came to an end, but their tales would continue to echo in the annals of history. The curse of the Black Mirror served as a chilling reminder of the price one might pay for their curiosity, but also the rewards that awaited those who dared to confront it. As the years passed and the curse was just a distant memory, a new generation would come to discover the tale of Gabriel and Emily. They would marvel at their courage, shiver at the horrors they faced, and find inspiration in their unwavering resolve. The legends of Gabriel and Emily became more than just a story, more than just a cautionary tale. They became a testament to the power of the human spirit, a lesson in finding strength within oneself when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds. And so, as time flowed ever onward, Blackwood Manor stood in silence, an eternal witness to the triumph of light over darkness. Its walls, once witness to unspeakable horrors, now held the echoes of courage and hope that could never be erased. The curse had been broken, the mirror shattered. Gabriel and Emily had forged their own destinies, leaving behind a world forever changed by their actions. As new generations came and went, the tale of the cursed manor would continue to inspire, instilling bravery in the hearts of those who dared to listen. And in the darkest of nights, when the wind whispered secrets and nightmares danced just beyond the reach of dreams, the memory of Gabriel and Emily would shine as a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable darkness, light would always find a way to prevail. The end of this particular story marked the beginning of a new chapter, not just for Gabriel and Emily, but for all who would hear their tale. The curse of the Black Mirror had been conquered, but the world brimmed with untold adventures and horrors yet to be discovered. And so, Gabriel and Emily, forever linked by their harrowing experience, would embark on new journeys, for their thirst for knowledge and their relentless pursuit of truth knew no bounds. They had faced the curse, and now the world beckoned them onward, ready to reveal its many secrets. As they ventured forth, reinvigorated by their triumph, Gabriel and Emily carried within them the lessons they had learned while they faced the curse head-on. They walked with an air of confidence, knowing that no matter the darkness they encountered, they possessed the strength to overcome. Their journeys took them to distant lands, where ancient evils lurked, waiting to be awakened. They were not the same scholars who had stepped foot into Blackwood Manor, but warriors molded by courage and tempered by the fires of the supernatural. Gabriel and Emily dove headfirst into the unknown, fueled by their unwavering determination to protect the world from the malevolent forces that threatened to tear it apart. Their battles were arduous, but their will to succeed was unyielding. As they confronted each challenge, Gabriel and Emily discovered hidden depths within themselves. They were not just scholars of the supernatural, they were heroes, destined to stand against the darkness and keep it at bay. Their name became synonymous with bravery and resilience, their stories passed down from one generation to the next. The world recognized them as beacons of hope, a glimmer of light in a world shrouded in shadows. Gabriel and Emily's journey took them to the far corners of the earth, where forgotten civilizations held ancient secrets waiting to be unraveled. They faced monsters of myth and legend, vanquishing them with a combination of wit, knowledge, and sheer determination. Alongside their trusty allies, they navigated treacherous labyrinths, evaded traps, and deciphered cryptic codes. Each victory brought them closer to the truth, closer to understanding the intricacies of the supernatural realm they had dedicated their lives to exploring. But for all the triumphs, there were also losses. Gabriel and Emily mourned the friends they couldn't save, the innocent lives lost in the relentless pursuit of justice. Each sacrifice fueled their resolve, transforming their grief into an unbreakable determination. Gabriel and Emily's adventures continued for years, their names known throughout the realm of the supernatural. They became living legends, mythic figures whose exploits inspired countless others to face their own fears and confront the supernatural head-on. As Gabriel and Emily grew older, their journeys became more reflective, tinged with a sense of wisdom earned through countless battles. They had seen unimaginable horrors, but they had also witnessed the resilience of the human spirit. Together, they faced the demons that haunted their pasts, not just the literal ones lurking in the shadows, but the ones born from regret and doubt. Gabriel and Emily grew stronger in their vulnerability, forging a bond that transcended the boundaries of time and mortality. And when their final journey beckoned, they faced it with a quiet courage that had become their trademark. Gabriel and Emily's legacies would forever be remembered, their tales carried by the wind and whispered by those who still held on to the belief that there was light in even the darkest of nights. And so, as Gabriel and Emily approached the end of their days, they knew their time had come. Their quests were over, but the memories they had created would live on, inspiring future generations to seek the truth and face the unknown with unwavering resolve. In their final moments, Gabriel and Emily stood side by side, their hands clasped tightly. They gazed into the horizon, watching the sun set on their extraordinary lives. It was time to bid farewell to a world they had explored, protected, and ultimately saved. As their souls soared towards the heavens, a final whisper escaped their lips. Remember to subscribe and check out the links in the description box below.